Yo, 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 mama. Anyway, what's going on? What's going on? It's the Real Hall of Fame D-Line, tbkc, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shit. And I'm just trying to get myself together. But I tell y'all what, man. Whoo. Man. The American bully community, let's start off like that. The American bully community is something else. But I tell you what, it's we in the middle of an adventure here. We're in the middle of I guess a re-emergence of the true American bully. And I say that because I noticed the energy. I noticed the energy that people have. I noticed the energy that people are pushing, where I'm hearing people like Remy, and y'all talking about Remy, and y'all talking about Little Ro, and y'all talking about Excalibur, and Pokemon, and the Notorious Juan Gotti, and the Pacos of the world, and the Hallies of the world, and the Hefts of the world, and the Monsters of the world, and the dogs that really made this thing pop. And it's a beautiful thing. Manus of the world. I don't want to forget Manu, one of my favorite dogs. So I tell you what, you know what I mean? Y'all follow me when I say this, and I've been saying this for a very long time. You know what I mean? True American bully. You know, the true American bully, we know who he is. We know what it is. And we don't have to be apologetic for anything. It's the people who have, you know, done what they've done. They've got to apologize. They've got to explain. They've got to do all these things. We don't have to do that shit anymore. We just can be beautiful and do what it is that we do, and try our best to push this breed forward in the positive light. We don't have to apologize though, and I hope that y'all will stop apologizing. The American bully should be very healthy. It should be athletic. And if you are one of the people who are trying to add old school blood or classic blood to your breedings, please don't be apologetic about that shit. Because truly, to add good genetics that will make your dog healthier, that will make your dog live longer, that will make your dog have better conformation and still fit the breed standard is an excellent practice. Too many times now people have gotten to this thing to where they want to say, oh yeah, well, your dog is this and your dog is that, and it can't be this and it can't be that. You know, they don't set the rules, and I'm really looking forward to pushing forward and making it happen to where we can be unapologetic about what we do. But one of the conversations that it's going to be a lot of conversations, and I'm going to try to fit this one in on Friday. I'm thinking I might be prepared to go a little longer than I usually do. We might have a 2.5-hour joint on Friday or some shit, because it needs to be addressed that, for one, me and a friend of mine, we were talking today, making some power moves, by the way, about to bring some dogs back to life that's been dead for years. But really, it was dogs that was 15 years ago that could stack with these dogs today. That's just nonsense. These dogs, you know, the original American bullies were bigger than a lot of the dogs y'all see today. They just didn't look like bulldogs, but they had size. They had the wide chest. A lot of what you see, you know, as far as size, you know, it was some monsters back then, you know. So we about to turn, you know, back the hands of time, but also polish it up to actually make it bullier, you know. And our version of bullier is strictly just not messing with the foundation, but adding a little muscle, adding a little weight. And when I say adding a little, I'm talking about 5 to 10 pounds. On a dog's frame, 5 to 10 pounds is an amazing amount of mass. You know, you can really spread out the chest, a lower chest drop, more head, more neck, with just 5 to 10 pounds, especially on the pocket. Now, as you go up to the bigger dogs, the XL type dogs, you might be adding 15, you know, even up to 20 pounds of muscle through the process of proper genetics and selective breeding. And it might take some generations, but what we have to do is we have to solidify this breed. We have to solidify the look of this breed. We have to solidify the reputation of this breed worldwide in order for this breed to survive. You know what I'm saying? It's taking a lot of hits. It's taking a lot of damage and everything else, and we just want to be better, man. And I think the folks who I'm putting in this circle, the folks that truly love this breed and love how we get down and love what we're trying to do, they know what we're trying to do. We're trying to make magic. We're trying to, you know, take the breed back. Just that simple, take the breed back. Y'all will see all of the stuff that's going on about, you know, these nationals champions, not only dying, but the issues with all of the DNA and this and that and the other. And you just, you know, it's not something that I need to pile on and keep on piling on, but we will talk about that on Friday. But understand that, man, if you following us, you supporting us, our whole goal is just to take this fucking breed back and do the best by it. Not just this breed, but, you know, other breeds, you know, which will be discussed, the English and different things like that, the Frenchie, you know, the issues with adding the wrong genes in and all the nonsense that goes with it. But y'all will notice I'm posting more stuff on here. And it's about to get real, man. I thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support. It's been a long time coming, but change about to come. And I appreciate y'all. Much love. Peace.